Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are going to find out and solve the problem regarding mark price and GST, goods and services tax in Singapore. Okay, so for this particular question, we are given the following. We are given the mark price. And for this particular question, for the mark price, please change it to $216, okay? And then we are also given that the goods and services tax rate is 8%. This mark price also includes GST. So that is a very important clue because this means that this mark price is 108%. Okay? So to solve for part A, find the price before GST, meaning we are required to find what is the price at 100%. So 108% represents 216. So how can I find my 100%? I would just divide by 108 to get 1%, followed by multiplying 100. And that will give me a value of $200, and that will be the answer for part A, where this is the price before GST. Do include statements like this, as it helps us to keep track of what the price represents. Part B, then what is the amount of GST levied on it? Okay, so for the GST, right? If the price without GST is $200 and the price with GST is $216, how can then I find the amount of GST? Levied means taxed, okay? So the amount of GST in this case is simply the price with GST minus away the price before GST, and that will be $16. And for part C, ooh, interesting. There is a 10% discount offered on the mark price. Okay? And so the discount is actually the mark price minus the selling price. And since there is a 10% discount, I would like to find the selling price first. And the selling price, if I have 10% discount, means that the selling price will be 90% of the mark price, $216. And this will give me a value of $194.40. Do note that this discounted price still includes GST, and the GST rate is 8%. And therefore, applying what we have tried, the method for part A, then I would then have 108% to represent this $194.40. And do notice that in this case here, I am going to find 8%. Because that is where the GST is. So all I have to do, I'm going to divide by 108. Then after that, I multiply by 8. And this will give me a value of $14.40, which will then be the GST now. And therefore, finally, I would then be able to find the decrease in the GST after the discounted price. So previously is $16, now is $14.40. So the decrease will be $1.60. With that, we have come to the end of this question. Thank you for watching the solution for this particular question. Let's move on to the next question.